Hey everyone! In this presentation, I'm going to talk about a big idea from Rosi Braidotti's The Posthuman and how it connects to the idea of identity. Braidotti talks about the posthuman condition, which challenges the old idea of human identity and pushes us to think beyond just being human. Technology, biology, and culture all mix together in the way we see ourselves. I'm going to focus on two quotes from her work and explain them using the movie Ex Machina as an example. The first quote I want to look at comes from when Braidotti talks about how we think of human identity. The posthuman condition signals the end of the autonomous, unitary subject of humanism. It is instead a set of differential modes of existence, often hybrid and heterogeneous. Braidotti, 2326. This quote shows that human identity isn't just one thing anymore. We're no longer just people with fixed traits. It's way more complicated now. Technology, culture, and biology are all blending together, making our identities more complex than ever. Our identity is now shaped by many factors, and it's not just about being human anymore. As we interact with machines, technology, and different cultures, who we are and what it means to be human is constantly changing and evolving. A great way to see this is through the movie Ex Machina. In the film, a scientist creates a robot named Ava, who looks and acts like a human, but is she? The movie makes us question whether she's really human or just a machine that can think for itself. Ava's artificial intelligence blurs the line between human and machine, showing that our idea of identity isn't just about biology anymore. It's changing as technology gets more advanced. In the movie, the characters keep trying to figure out if Ava is human or a machine. This perfectly connects with Braidotti's point that identity is no longer fixed or simple. It's constantly changing and influenced by technology. Ava's character shows how the traditional idea of identity, based only on human traits, doesn't work anymore. Technology, like Ava's AI, challenges us to rethink what it means to be human and shows that identity is more fluid and complex than we once thought. As we keep advancing in technology, our understanding of identity will keep evolving, just like in Ex Machina. The second quote from Braidotti I want to talk about is about the connection between our bodies and technology. The body is no longer a closed biological entity, but rather a network of exchanges, where biology and technology meet in a hybridized, mediated, and constructed form. Braidotti, 2327. This quote explains that our bodies aren't just biological anymore. They're part of a bigger system where technology and biology meet and influence each other. The idea of the posthuman body is that it's constantly changing as we interact with technology. Our bodies are no longer just made up of flesh and bones. They now include things like prosthetics, implants, and even digital interfaces, which blur the line between what is human and what is technological. For example, people who use prosthetics or medical devices are experiencing the hybridization of biology and technology in real life. This is a direct reflection of Braidotti's concept that our bodies are always evolving, influenced by both biology and technology. In Ex Machina, we see this idea play out with Ava. Her body isn't just a human body, it's a combination of organic parts and machine technology, showing how our understanding of the body is transforming. As technology becomes more integrated into our daily lives, our bodies and our identities are constantly adapting. This is the posthuman experience, where our biological bodies are connected and transformed by the technology we create and use. Braidotti's idea encourages us to think about how our bodies are no longer isolated or fixed, but rather interconnected with the digital and technological world around us. In Ex Machina, Ava isn't just a robot. She has a body, a mind, and even emotions. Her body looks like a human woman, but it's also made of machinery and artificial intelligence. This perfectly fits Braidotti's idea that our bodies aren't just biological anymore. They're mixed with technology, making them something new and different. Throughout the film, we see how Ava's body is both familiar and strange. This mirrors what's happening in real life too. As technology becomes more integrated into our lives, our bodies and identities are changing. Whether it's through prosthetics, implants, or virtual reality, technology is transforming who we are. So, to wrap up, Braidotti's idea of the posthuman asks us to rethink what it means to be human. Identity is no longer something fixed or simple. It's always changing and shaped by technology and culture. The movie Ex Machina shows us this change, where technology is not just changing the way we look, but also what it means to be human. As we keep moving into the future with more tech, this idea of the posthuman will only become more important in understanding who we are, Here's my works cited page. Thanks for watching.